De Blasio drops out of the presidential race.
Now that he's bowing out, some New Yorkers want to know what's on his agenda for the city. CBS political reporter Marcia Kramer sat down with the mayor just a short time ago.
There are a lot of things you can say about Bill de Blasio's decision to quit the 2020 presidential race. De Blasio no more, and he's back, ready to roll up his sleeves and run the city. Why did he pack it in?
I felt I contributed all I could contribute. And practically, I looked at the numbers, I looked at the deadlines for the next debate, and I just didn't feel it was coming together, and it was time to move on. It just wasn't my time.
The mayor had trouble attracting supporters. Most polls, including one right here in New York, gave him 0%. He told me he was hampered by getting into the race late, and that it was hard to do two things at once, run the city and run for president.
Everything's interconnected. I think if you start earlier, you get more attention, you get more resources, but there was no way, honestly, to start earlier, appreciably earlier, given my other responsibilities.
President Trump offered a sarcastic response. Part-time mayor of New York City, Bill de Blasio, who is polling at a solid 0 but had tremendous room for growth, has dropped out of the presidential race. New York City is devastated. He's coming home. And it's not like he doesn't have things to keep him busy right here in New York City. The homeless, for example, helping to fix the subways, NYCHA, an endless list. I asked him about his priorities.
I have a clear vision. I'm going to fight for my vision. It's going to be a very aggressive next 2 years, 3 months, and 11 days. I can tell you that much because we've got a lot to do. We've got to take 3K and make it as universal as possible. We've got to take this universal health care plan, the guaranteed health care, and really build it out.
I also asked New Yorkers.
Homelessness. I think he should, there are just too many people on the streets. Transportation and the trains.
Getting more people jobs around here. The economy's going down the toilet all of a sudden.
The mayor says it's too early for him to endorse another candidate, but he says the Democrats would make a mistake if they pick a moderate. At Gracie Mansion, I'm Marcia Kramer, CBS 2 News.
For a list of the Democratic candidates still in the race, you can go to cbsnewyork.com and click on the Campaign 2020 section.